Alright, how is everybody doing today? Welcome back to another video, and today what I have for everyone is my full review of the NillKin Full Protective Polycarbonate case for the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G. So, I've been using this case for a good amount of time. I feel like I've gathered all my thoughts and opinions on it, and that's what I'm going to share with everyone today in this video. So hopefully by the end of this video, you guys and gals know if this case is worth picking up for your device. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. Now starting off here, talking about the overall build quality and design of the case, this particular case here is built out of your combinations of grippy, texturized plastic, and TPU hardened plastic, okay, along with your smooth, soft matte plastic on the inside. So overall, talking about the overall build quality, this is a all plastic design, all plastic build here, okay. And talking about the build quality, I believe the build quality on this case is top notch. Now, jumping over to the design, you can see we have a ruggedized faux carbon fiber looking design here, and I gotta tell y'all, from the minute I put this case on my device, I was in love. I love this faux carbon fiber design. So I'm kind of biased when it comes to designs like this, but y'all already know this design, in my opinion, is top notch. Now, talking about the overall build quality and design on the whole, I would have to say it's top notch overall. So NillKin has done a great job, and I hope I'm pronouncing that name right. Alright, moving on now, let's talk about the overall fit and feel of the case on my device. Alright, and I gotta say, in terms of the installation, this is one of the down points of this case. Now, I'm going to make it look easy, but this is actually hurting my hand to do this. Okay? And that's only because I pinched my finger. I've done that multiple times, and I wanted to make it look seamless on the video. Alright? But, talking about the overall fit, I'd have to say the fit is top notch. You can see we have all the necessary cutouts for our camera lenses and our flash. We also have precision cutouts for our mics, charging port, and speakers on the bottom and on the top, right? So talking about the overall fit, in my opinion, it is top notch. Jumping over to the overall feel, and this is where I absolutely fell in love with this case. The overall feel of this case on the device and in hand is top notch. This grippy, matte, texturized material that they have around on the back and around the sides, it just makes it feel amazing in the hand. And you can see when I'm just holding it loosely, and if I do the shake test, it doesn't slide out of my hand at all. So talking about the overall feel in hand of this case on the device, it is top notch. And further still, you see where this lens protector is? This little lip here adds a really good point for you to rest your finger when you're using the device. I don't know if they did that intentionally, but I absolutely love that. So now I have somewhere to rest my finger and still use the device like I normally would. Overall fit and feel of this case on the device, again, is top notch, and I haven't had any issues. Okay? Now, moving on, let's talk about the overall protection that this case provides. And again, this is another area, in my opinion, that is top notch. This particular case offers maximum protection for the entirety of the device, and it is screen protector friendly. Alright, so I do have a screen protector on the device that works perfectly, and I don't have any issues. And it works perfectly with this case. Alright, but moving on and talking about some more protection, you can see in terms of the buttons are fully protected, and they maintain maximum functionality and clickiness and tactileness. So let me hold this up to the mic. Alright, you hear how clicky that is? I don't know how good my mic's picked it up, but in terms of the protection, it's fully protected and it still maintains maximum functionality. Jumping over to the back, you can see when you're using your cameras, you have a nice raised lip, right? So even if you put your device face down or drop it face down, those cameras are fine. But add more protection when you're not using the cameras or you just want additional protection, slide that lens cover closed, and now everything is fully protected. And then even if you drop it again, them cameras are absolutely fine, okay? And then jumping over to the front of the device, you can see we have a nice raised lip around the entirety of the device. So even if I was to drop it face down, my display is perfectly fine. And then even further still, it is screen protector friendly. So let's say there was something on my desk that I did not see, it will impact the screen protector before it will even touch my display. So once again, this leads me to believe that this particular case offers maximum protection. And again, like I said, it is screen protector friendly, and you can see my screen protector works perfectly fine. Okay, so that does it for the overall protection. Now let's move on. For this next category, I just want to briefly summarize the positives and the negatives of this case, and then I'm going to talk about the overall pricing and availability, and I'm going to get into my overall final thoughts and make an overall recommendation. So if you watch no other category or any other part of this video, as long as you watch this next category, the positives and negatives category, you should get a good general overall idea as to how I feel about this case. Alright? And I will have the full list of the positives and the negatives thrown up in post. So please feel free to pause the video wherever you see the list that you're interested in. And remember, I am not perfect and I never claim to be. So if you pick up this case and you experience a positive or a negative that I did not mention in my video or any of my extended coverage, please leave that feedback down below in the comments. Only through providing our feedback can we get improvements on these cases and accessories. And remember to keep your comments respectful, please. Alright? So now, without further ado, let's jump into the positives and negatives category. Let's go. Let's start off with the positives first. And this is basically just a summarization of all the good stuff that I've talked about throughout this video. So again, the build quality and design, in my opinion, is top-notch. The overall fit and feel, in my opinion, is top-notch. Again, I believe this case provides maximum protection. So the protection overall is top-notch. And this case is available at a really great price. The price is something we're going to talk about in a little bit here. Okay? Other than that, there are no other positives. Okay? So now let's move on and talk about the negatives. And in my time with this case, there is only one negative that I've experienced. And that is the overall installation and removal of this case. It does require a lot of effort. Let me do it on camera for y'all. I didn't really want to struggle on camera. But you can see when you need to remove the case, I pinched my fingers again. For maybe general case maintenance and cleaning, it does require a lot of effort. And then when you want to install the case again, it's the same thing in reverse. So putting it on, it does require a lot of effort. I found that if you open up one side all the way and like squeeze it out and then drop the case in, it makes it a little bit easier to put on. But again, you might squeeze your fingers. You can see my finger turning red there from all that squeezing. But in my usage and experience with the case, that's the only negative that I've experienced. The overall installation and removal process does need some improvements. Okay? Other than that, there's no other negatives to speak of in terms of this case right here. Other than that, I feel as though NillKin has done a great job. Okay? So that summarizes the positives and the negatives. Now let's get into the final part of this review. Let's talk pricing. Let's talk overall final thoughts. And let me give my overall recommendations. Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I have to let everyone know that this is another accessory along with the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G itself that came into the channel completely free of charge, thanks in large part to the Amazon Vine program. So all I have to do is use this case and the device as I normally would, write up an overall review of my honest opinions, and submit it to be published on Amazon, and then everything is mine to keep. Okay? But that in no way, shape, form, or fashion influences my overall opinions. Because I, as always, reserve the right to keep it straight 100 around here, and I will not sacrifice my integrity for anything. So, if I picked up the device and the device sucked, I would tell you it sucked and why. If I picked up a particular case or accessory and it sucked, I would tell you it sucked and why. If I picked it up and I really enjoyed it and I would recommend it, I would tell you why I would recommend it and if I recommend it, so on and so forth. So being as this came in to the channel completely free of charge, that does mean that I did have to go out and do my due diligence and find the overall pricing and availability. Now, I found this bad boy ranging in price from $15 to $16. So $14.99 to $16.99. Okay? $15 to $16. Keep in mind that that does not include the taxes or the shipping and handling. Now, if you are an Amazon Prime customer, you get free 2-day shipping and handling. So you only have to factor in the taxes based on your region and location into the final overall price. If you're not an Amazon Prime customer, you will have to factor in the shipping and the handling when you go to check out. Alright? That being said, at that price, can I recommend that you guys and gals pick up this case for your Samsung Galaxy A54 5G? Well, I would have to say yes. In my opinion, the positives that this case provides vastly outweigh the negatives. Is this case perfect? No. But if you're looking for full protection for your brand new A54 5G and you're not trying to break the bank, then this may potentially be a really cost-efficient option for you to look at. Especially if you know you want full protection. Okay? You can't really go wrong. You can't really go wrong with this. And you want to get a tempered glass screen protector. And you know you want a case that's going to work well with a tempered glass screen protector. Again, you can't really go wrong with this. So, overall, can I recommend that you guys and gals pick up this case for the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G? I would have to say yes. Yes, indeed. Alright, everyone. That pretty much does it for today's video. As always, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed the video. And I hope you guys and gals found it helpful. If you did, you know what to do. Please help your boy out by giving the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. Also, if you would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing and hitting the subscribe button down below. And make sure you click off the notification bell icon right next to it so you guys and gals get notified when I publish new videos. That being said, if this video piqued your interest and you would like to know where you can pick up the featured device and the featured case in the video, along with any other recommended accessories, all the affiliated buy links will be available down below in the video description. And as the name implies, when you use those links, I do get a small percentage of kickback that I do put back into the channel, but that's at no additional cost to you guys and gals. So those affiliated buy links available down below in the video description are, in my opinion, a win-win for everyone. Okay? Along with that, if you would like to see any of my extended coverage as it becomes available, please check out the video description as well. If you want to see any or all of my extended coverage on the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G. So once again, the video description will truly be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. This whole video here today has been recorded with the rear-facing primary camera on the Samsung Galaxy S20. It's been recorded in Video Pro mode at 1080p at 30 FPS with no external microphone hooked up. I am, however, using my professional studio lights here today to light up the scene, and it is hot as hell back here. But please let me know what you think of the overall video quality. Also, please let me know what you think of the overall audio quality down below. And let's get into a nice respectful conversation about the Samsung Galaxy A54 5G, and all of the accessories that I've covered down below in the comments. Again, keep it respectful, please, and I will meet you guys and gals down there. Alright? Hope everyone is having a great day. Hope you guys and gals are staying safe out there, and I will catch everyone in the next one. We are out of here. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.